All right, everybody, we are live. Hello and welcome to our little podcast and live stream. We are Saves vs. Death. We are running our Night City campaign using Cyberpunk Red. We air every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Only on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death. I am Blank, the GM, referee, DM, storyteller, whatever. And with me today is my lovely cast. We have Jess as Moxie11, the unconscious and in serious trouble street reporter. I forgot these were still changed. We have James as Wraith, the rocker boy medtech who just got beat the shit up. We have Hades right there as Deeps, the netrunner who's running the show. And then with us is a special guest, Ada, my wife, as Checkers, a techie who might be in for a little more than she had bargained for. One quick announcement that I can think of anyway. His games will be absent next week, so on the 14th. So most likely, don't want to put anything in stone, because I'm not sure how this episode will end up. We will be doing a one-shot, potentially. I don't know how this episode's going to go. If it turns out to be convenient that Games is gone, we will continue our Cyberpunk Red campaign. Otherwise, we'll likely be playing Shadowrun in place of the normal game, which is a game that I love very much. We'll be playing 2nd edition because that is my favorite edition. And yeah, it is going back pretty far in time, but I like it, so that's what we're doing. Anyway, moving on. If you like what we do, please. Oh yeah, I'm stealing lines.
No, feel free.
No,
keep going. It's fine.
If you like what we do or would like to see us get better, there are a lot of ways that you can help support us. You can follow us and subscribe to us here. You can like and comment on our YouTube. Also, we have a Patreon, which is awesome, and you can get cool stuff like stickers and hoodies and such, which are awesome. You should definitely check those out. But if you don't have the money, we understand. That's, a thing these days. You can always use your free Amazon Prime subscription, which does help us out, but doesn't cost you anything. If you happen to have Amazon Prime, you can link the two accounts and follow us. So you just use your Prime account, and it gives you a free subscription, and that helps us out. Also, saying nice things about us on podcasts, telling your friends that we're awesome, those kind of things help us out a lot too. So we appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support we've gotten so far. And, just if you'd like to see us keep getting better, that's all. With that, I will hand it over to Jess, who will tell you about all of our new buddies.
Yeah, we want to welcome new members of the Gojira gang who have followed us here on Twitch. We appreciate your support. So let's welcome Stormbender327, Voilink, Raichu131, and I'm so going to butcher this, and I'm so sorry, Chenzi Lee. That's what I'm going with. I feel like it's the closest. So thank you guys so much. I probably butchered a bunch of them, but thank you guys so much. And yeah, if you're new and you got caught up, Hades has a recap for you.
Yes, for sure. You just hit there's a nice little command right there in chat. You just hit bang plot, and pops up with a little synopsis of what happened last time, kind of bring you up to speed. Yeah, and it's been a couple weeks, so probably a good idea.
Never hurts.
Yeah. Checkers and Deeps left the club and went to go see Rex after finding out all that both Wraith and Moxie were not coming out, and they learn a lot about Dracul, the Lantern, and how bad that actually is. They even ended up talking to Swag to find out more. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Meanwhile, Moxie and Wraith are in Dracul's underground, and they are caged up and had gotten installed new cyberware that they didn't agree to have installed, and they both are right on the edge of cyberpsychosis now. And when we left, Wraith is in a cage with his fan Grim, and they were told to kill each other, or Moxie, who is being held at gunpoint, would be the one to die. Does that about cover it?
Yeah, I think that's
That's about right.
that's most of it.
I think so.
It's the important bits.
All right. So just to note that this is a mature game with mature content. Could be present at any time. We have gone through safety tools amongst ourselves to, put the brakes on anything that makes us uncomfortable. However, I can't do the same for all of you out there, unfortunately. So please, if you need to take a step away, come back a little later, and we should be through it. Let us get started. What a crazy week it was a few weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to or we faded away from the scene in the underground bunker or wherever you guys are.
Is
And
lair the right word?
lair.
Arena.
Lair.
Almost did, yeah.
And let's go to Hades and Checkers as they wake up the following day, I suppose. What would you guys like to do? When do you wake up? Well, let's answer those in reverse order, but yeah.
Sleep.
And then I wake up. Okay. Yeah, so which one of you two would like to get us started, I suppose?
Good question.
What time did we go to bed?
I think after 2 a.m.
It's been a while. Yeah, I think that you probably went to bed pretty late, around 2 or 3. Sure. Makes sense to me. So
Yeah, probably.
waking up at 11.
Are any of the fans, Wraith's fans, in the apartment?
So you wake up probably around 11 a.m.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because I believe Checkers is sleeping on the couch, and if they're there, then they would probably wake her up earlier than Deeps.
Maybe. Trying to think. There's certainly some there. So you, I guess we'll go with this. At around 11, you guys hear the sound of the coffee machine whirring up, has a loud electronic buzz and an artificial like grinding noise. There's no beans in there, but it mimics the noise, and you hear eventually the sound of it pour, and the aroma of fresh brewed coffee waft into your nostrils as you lay there with your arms sprawled out onto the ground over the side of the couch. Checkers.
Okay, I'll wake up and stare at whoever's around.
There is Joss, who you might have met, is
that Emily's boyfriend?
that is Emily's boy.
Okay.
Do you guys even have a couch now that I think back on it? I don't think you guys have any furniture
I
There's
have
an
an inflatable bed.
mattress.
in your room.
I have a bed.
I think they have milk crates.
And there's
I'm pretty
a tent.
sure.
Yeah.
There's a tent.
There's
that I-
10.
Now I think about it, let's rewind a brief
Okay.
moment. There is no couch, but you are
right.
laying on some blankets that have
Okay.
been pushed
That's
together
something.
and laid on top of each other to form some sort of mattress. In the house, they have a coffee maker for some reason because I brought it.
Comes with the house.
Comes with the house. And okay, so you wake up in kind of a pile of other people's, feet and arms, and yeah, there are people around you. Joss is the one immediately around you or near you. Legs kind of just thrown over yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick those off and roll away from the people.
He just groans. Ugh. And then
Yeah, shut up.
goes completely silent.
Get up and head for the coffee.
Okay. You get up, and the person at the coffee is Sam, who is seems to be getting ready for his
Adult job.
for his work, his day job.
I don't believe I've met this one.
No, I don't think that you have. Currently, he's wearing like a kind of a white button-up shirt. He's got a little bow tie on, which he normally keeps undone and loose when he's relaxing off of work. Because he's always
It's tied
between-
now, though.
It is tied now, and
Okay.
he's got a little like old burger stand hat. You know what I'm talking about? The little,
Yeah, the paper hat.
the little paper hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
On his head. And he's just, brewing up a pot of coffee, and he says, "Oh, sorry. Did I wake you?"
Yes, but oh well.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry.
When did I don't remember there being people here, but oh well. Can I have some of that, please?
Sure. He takes the cup that he's brewed and, searches for another one and splits it in half.
Thank you. Seriously, saving my life right now.
Oh, I don't know that. Hey, did Wraith ever make it back from the club last night?
It's complicated.
Okay. Well, I assume that's good for him.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, I gotta head to work. He checks his he's got like a skin watch digital readout flowing through the top layers of his epidermis.
Sure.
Checks it. Says,
Thanks
"Yeah.
for the life saving.
Oh yeah, no problem. I
Mhm.
couldn't function without it. Anyway, so long."
Bye.
He goes and he unfolds a Yang's bicycle shop a collapsible bike, and he takes it out and of the apartment and heads to his job.
Nice.
Nice added touch.
Mhm.
I use the DLC all the time.
I'm gonna take my coffee cup and go over to Deep Store and bang on it.
Okay. Deeps. The sound of a thumping noise awakens you at about 8:17.
Oh, I thought it was 11.
Or
11:17.
Yeah, I'm looking at my clock.
Okay. Yeah, what? Hi.
There's coffee.
Well, thank God.
I
We
think.
gotta get going.
Yeah, we probably need to talk. There's
All right.
also people out here.
There's all. Oh, okay. All right. I'll be out there in a second.
Mm-hmm. I'll go back to the kitchen and stare at the coffee machine. Is there more coffee?
No, all of he had just made. There's like basically K cups, so there's just enough for one.
Okay, I will stumble through the process of making another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump out of bed and get dressed.
All right. You hop out of bed, get dressed. There's still three bodies tangled on the floor, sleeping.
I'm gonna pack up all my gear into my duffel bag.
Okay.
And then grab my deck and head out that door. And then there's everybody tangled up. I'll try to dodge people as I get to the kitchen.
Okay. You carefully step over the people like some sort of game of Twister and make your way into the little kitchenette. Checkers has you another cup of coffee.
Oh, sweet.
I'm splitting it like Sam did with mine.
Okay. So you get the full cup.
I figure by now I've finished the half cup.
Sure.
So I need more. Here.
Ah, thank you.
So I didn't dream all of that, right?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Ugh. I don't know what to do.
I have some thoughts, but I think we need somewhere to talk.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea. Do we need privacy? I would
Yeah,
think so.
that's kind of what I'm saying.
Alright, let's go to the bar. Wait, is it late enough that it would be open?
It's always open.
It's always open? Sweet.
Generally. There's like an 8-hour window.
Okay. I'll slam back the rest of the coffee and then let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You guys make your way out of the apartment, walking down into the or onto Chinook Avenue. Mid-afternoon, there's hustle and bustle of people making their way up and down the street, visiting the various different kind of side shops that are here. The bodega down the street. Just a typical day in Night City. It's so bizarre since so much has happened to the two of you in that last night to just walk out here and just see this sort of mediocrity and normalcy of everybody else in the city just going about their business. So much has changed for you.
Well, head across the street.
I assume you're heading to Frank's, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you make your way up Chinook, over on Chinook, to Frank's, and push open the door. There's a few patrons inside. Frank himself is at the bar, who, since we haven't seen Frank in I'll just give a brief description. He is a older Japanese man with dark black hair, kind of in like a pompadour style, with graying sides on his hair. He has a single cyber arm. He wears a vest with a bow tie. Why are you laughing, Jess? I see you laughing over there.
I'm good. Nope, I'm fine. Nothing.
I thought it was funny. I was like, see, Deeps and Ada get to go to the bar with Frank, and they get, raised to be best friend.
Not Cal.
Not Cal.
Not Cal. Oh. No. Devin appears to work nights.
Do they have food here?
No.
The vendor outside.
Okay, I'll wait a little bit then. So, there's a spot here to talk?
Yeah, the booth back over there.
Yeah.
Great.
We can run the machine.
Yeah, there are a number of kind of like old 50s diner booths fitted along one side. And by the way, the floor has that like black and white checkered pattern. So it looks like a retro 50s diner, but one that has been run down. All of the
Does it
all
have
the
the red glitter
materials
vinyl seats?
yes, it does.
Okay.
But they're kind of like old,
Cracked.
and fraying in a bunch of different places. And
Are they patched with duct tape is the question.
yeah, in a few spots.
Okay.
This
I will say the mirrored like bar. Oh wait, no, that got fixed.
I was gonna say this patina is amazing considering they just remodeled the whole thing after it got exploded. And they put it back to like rundown condition. No,
well,
this
that's
is how we
where
want
do
it.
you think they got the pieces? They put it back to rundown condition because that's what they found. Scavenging for pieces. Yeah, I will say that probably some of it is a little mismatched now. Like one of the booths has like a blue sparkle one instead of the red.
I figured with some of the money, something might have gotten, nicer,
Fixed.
but no, apparently not.
No,
It's
it-
anything
it's
new
the
would be
time of the
really
red.
expensive. Yeah.
It's fair.
The mirror appears.
I'll
to
take the
be
mirror.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is as not gunked up as it could get in the red.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, let's see what the weather's like. Oh yeah, you're inside. It doesn't matter. So anyway, I as you guys are making your way to that booth that Deeps was talking about, you do see there is a about 6 foot tall girl sitting in the booth with a cayenne color hoodie that's several sizes too large for her, zipped up a little bit in the front, and beneath that she has kind of a low cut tank. She has a tousled bob which matches the hoodie, as well as some bright blue eyes that match those. On the side of her neck, she has kind of like what you would see is the rim of a pretty high-end data jack. On top of her head, she has a pair of pastel pink virtuality goggles that say "fuck off" in red letters, angry red letters over the front, and a little yellow stickered frowny face with X's for the eyes on the side of the goggles. Mini skirt, fishnets, and giant like combat boots pulled up high. And she's just sitting at the table with a cigarette between her index and middle finger, leg folded over the other, looking at towards you and looking over you as if she might know you, Deeps, or might be expecting.
I'll just wave ever so slightly.
You know.
You know that person? Okay.
No. But they're looking at us all weird, so I'm gonna get some coffee.
That sounds amazing.
When you wave, she lifts her hand, the one without the cigarette in it, twiddles her fingers, and then gestures to the seat in front of her.
Put up my finger like 1 minute, 1 second, and I go up to the bar with Frank.
Okay. Frank's.
I'll just be like, "Psst, get me one," as he goes, and then I'll go over to the table.
Okay. You sit along with her. You say anything to her?
Hello.
She says, "Hi. Who are you?"
Checkers.
Oh,
And
nice
you?
to meet you, Checkers. I'm Cammy G.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm pretty new, so I don't know anything. You know Deeps?
Yeah, well, not really. I know of him.
Okay. So, you want to talk to us?
I want to talk to him.
All right. Just sit there in awkward silence.
Okay. Frank says to you, Deeps, what would you like?
Oh, yes. Can I have... Do you have coffee?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been here during the day. No, just kidding. Can I get 3 coffees?
3 coffee.
Yes.
he goes and, mix you up 3 cups of coffee. Looks like he actually does grind the beans, though.
Oh, we're getting real coffee.
Yep.
Sweet. Means it's expensive.
Mm-hmm. 15 Eddie.
Ouch. I'll do 20.
Okay. Is it? Oh, thank you. The beans ship in from Oregon.
Oh, nice. Do you know that person in the seat over there?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah? Are they friendly?
She was looking for you. She said your name.
Huh.
Friendly, I suppose.
Alright. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab the 3 coffees and bring them over.
Bring the coffees over.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, great, thanks." Takes the coffee.
I'll
before
scoot
you
over.
even offer to it to her. She just
Yeah,
runs
I do.
over and takes
I just got 2 for me. No. Yeah. Double fisting today.
Oh wow, this smells good.
Real beans. Yeah. From Oregon.
Yep.
Not sure I've ever had real beans.
Yeah, this is much better.
So, Deeps,
I
Cammy
hear you're
G,
looking for me? Cammy G.
Cammy G
I'm
Deeps
Deeps.
Yeah.
says she wants to talk to you.
Rex told me you might be privy as to where Moxie 11's whereabouts are. He wouldn't give me any specifics. He told me to talk to you. And what the fuck is that about?
Should we turn on the machine?
Yeah. I'll drop some money in the machine. Is it 5 eddies?
Yeah, it's 5.
And then, I'm trying to remember if Moxie has ever mentioned Cammy outside of that one shot.
Outside of the one shot?
The elf lines that is between realities.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll say that the elf lines happened at some point. We'll just say that.
Yeah, but is it
Okay.
before this moment or
It would be before this moment.
okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So I've heard the name.
That way
Okay.
it's still canon. It happened sometime, probably not where the episode falls in, and I apologize
It's just
to you,
vague.
our viewers, for
It's
this.
very vague.
It happened sometime.
Sometime. Alright. Well, I mean, it's nice to actually meet you, since I only met you through the net.
Did we meet? I don't remember.
We were playing Elf Lines.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah. I
Are
was
you
with Moxie.
so you were with Moxie's group? Yeah, I didn't actually make that. I just sent a few messages.
Yeah, you were in our messages. At least
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moxie said it was you.
I
So.
guess. All right. I guess we kind of met. Sure. Anyway, this isn't important. What do you like? Spill the beans here, man.
Well, I mean, you have to understand the problem is I have to actually be able to say, like, I don't know you and I don't know how you know Moxie. I don't have all the information. I've only been with them for like 2 weeks.
2 days on my side.
Yeah, so
So
like you can see my hesitation
I suppose I can
to
sort of
protect
see
them.
where you're coming from. I have known Moxie longer than you. I'm sure you've heard my name a few times.
no, not really.
That's just it. I haven't, except for during elf lines.
Hmm.
She's pretty quiet to herself. She hasn't talked a whole lot.
It does sound like Moxie. Okay. Well, I mean, what do you want to do? Play rock, paper, scissors or something?
No. Let me
She's been captured.
hold on. I've got this. Let me see if Rex is awake and can help me out. Because he didn't tell me that you were looking for me, did he? I'll check my
No.
agent.
She's been captured real well.
No, there's nothing on your agent.
Okay. Rex, I think I'm talking to Cammy G. And I'll type this out. I'm at Frank's with her. I'm just making sure that's somebody I can trust.
You send the message, there's no immediate response.
Yeah.
You guys sit there in silence for a little bit until your phone chirps.
I wasn't. Sorry. Go ahead.
We don't have a whole lot of time to be really picky about this, Deeps.
Well, I know. I mean, from what I can gather, you're definitely a net runner like me.
Mm-hmm. Look, Moxie's really close to me, so I need to know what the fuck happened, like, pretty soon here, or I'm gonna lose my shit.
Okay. Have you heard of the Philharmonic Vampire?
Yes, I know of them.
They have a club. Well, one of the people has a club that broke off from them called the Jackal's Lantern. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, sort of. We've been there once, I think, a while ago.
Yeah, that the person who is in charge is like this weird vampire-looking dude named Dracul.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, Moxie took us there dancing and said it wasn't a big deal. And
Then she went to talk to him. And then she disappeared.
What?
and yeah. So
She-
we're pretty sure she's there and has not left.
Why would she go there?
We don't know.
She wouldn't tell us anything.
She's...
I'm sorry, just seeing your facial expressions, Jess. I can't help
I know,
but
I'm
laugh.
loving
She
it.
100% told you guys
absolutely-
exactly why she went. And I'm just like, this is great. This is great. Carry on.
I mean, she was really, really close-mouthed about it. She was
Mhm.
looking for
Good.
someone, I
Keep
think.
going.
No, she was looking
Um,
for cyberware.
Are you sure she was looking for cyberware?
Yes.
The only reason I could think that Moxie would go to that place is to find Kenner's sister.
Yeah,
She'd
I don't know
been
who
looking
Kenner
for-
is.
For a long time. A friend of ours, sort of a friend.
Okay. Here's what I know. She took us there, told us to enjoy ourselves and dance. We met up with her like twice the whole time we were there. And she said she was looking for something. And then she got a meeting, I guess, with the Dracul guy about cyberware, I think. And then we got a message from Wraith telling us to get out. And we went to find her and couldn't find her. And Wraith showed up and tried to start some kind of riot. I don't really know. And went inside, and then the security got all weird with his fans, which were at the front door. And yeah. So he's in there too. Neither of them came out. That's what we know.
Okay, so what's the plan?
We're trying to figure it out. Deeps thinks that if he can get close enough to a node, he can get into the system and try and figure things out that way. Problem is the node is guarded by a dude, right? Right?
Yeah, there was security outside. Couldn't get
So,
to it that.
my thought was if we can find someone who delivers for them, and get him inside a van-ish thing for a delivery, he can hack from there. But literally everything we've learned about this guy so far has been utterly fucking terrifying, and Rex thinks we should write him off.
Rex would.
So we need help. This all happened last night. Like,
It's kind of a lot.
yeah, it was pretty insane. Like I said, I've been with this crew for 2 days. It's been fun. So yeah, we need help. We need a plan. We need to know what the inside is like if we have any chance of getting the map.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up fairly well.
Okay. Kind of, lets that all process for some time, just kind of staring off at the table as her cigarette burns down.
I mean, Rex said we could probably hire 2 to 3 people.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Like, try to infiltrate the place? Like, I don't know, a military invasion or something?
I kind of think undercover isn't going to work. Their people are all very, very specific.
If there's not many of you, you could could try to sneak in. I'm trying to remember the layout of the place.
I mean, we saw the public area.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's
it's
a back alley.
the
that you
lantern.
go
There's the
there.
back alley, yeah. And that's where the node is. It's near a door there, but it's, like I said, there's security on the door, like outside. We thought about maybe if we got on the roof, but it's too tall to reach the node. And I mean, maybe there's a way in from there, but we won't know until we look or find some layout, blueprints, something. They have a fuck ton of security.
Yeah, I think we counted like 10 or 12 when we were there.
Visible, yeah.
And you said that was last night. That's a Saturday night, so that's gonna be their busiest night.
Yeah.
Sunday will be a lot less busy.
They've got people in the parking garage, people around the back, several people on the doors, people are on the doors from the public area to anything to the back. I mean, just like threatening people. I mean, big dudes.
That's why I was hoping to hire a solo, at least two, because
I mean, we can't go head on. There's no way we can go head on.
Why don't you just bring Rex? Rex is not bad with a gun.
If you could talk him into it. I literally met him once. That was last night after all of this went down. And his advice was consider if it's worth it.
I might be able to talk him into it. And that gets you 2 people.
Yeah.
So that's a group of 4.
right. The difficulty I see is we don't know what's on the inside.
I don't think you're gonna know.
Not unless we can get you close enough to hack that node, and I don't think we can manage that in one day.
Not necessarily. It shouldn't take a netrunner long, depending on the security. If we could draw away the guard, that should give us enough time.
Okay. So if we can get 2 of us to draw away the guard, then one of you can hack in.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we would at least have the element of surprise. Because I doubt many people try to attack them or break in there, especially with their reputation.
Yeah.
All I know is Wraith went charging in with 0 plan and people to cause a distraction up front and basically got himself fucked. I mean,
That sounds very much like Frank.
I'm starting to learn that. And I've known him like for like 36 hours. Anyway,
Thank you, Patient Zero.
Thanks, Patient Zero. Appreciate it as always.
thank you. So yeah, we have a very I'm sorry, games. I'm sorry. That was not a plan. That was not a plan. So yeah, anyway, even if we can just try and figure out what the building looks like on the inside, it'll be something.
Well,
We need to know if Rex is in. If you can convince Rex to be in.
I can convince Rex to be in. I don't have any doubt of that.
Okay. What time do they open?
I don't know. I could look it up in the garden. If I remember right, later in the evening.
Do we go when the club's open? Do we try to go before that?
I don't know. That's up to you. I'm gonna follow your guys' lead. I just need to know what to do.
Okay. Deeps.
I'm trying to think of what the advantage is when you consider the club being closed. There probably will be less people there, which could mean less guards, less people to have an issue with.
Mm-hmm.
But if we go during that, that's a big distraction. Like you could have somebody act like they're drunk in the act, distraction that way, which would be a lot easier. But they might not even have a person outside in the daytime. We haven't driven by it yet.
Okay, so there we go. Cammy, do you need to talk to Rex in person to convince him?
Yeah, I'll need it. I'll go up
Okay.
to his apartment.
So you convince Rex, we'll go scout. And we'll meet up in or talk in an hour.
All right, that sounds.
Well, I don't know. How long
I
does it
think
take to get there?
I think it's gonna be like 2 hours.
Okay, whatever. I mean, we'll talk at a certain time to finalize a plan.
Sure. Why don't you
here's my-
swipe me your deets?
That's what I was just about to say too.
I'll go ahead and shoot them over.
Guys all exchange numbers. Sounds like a plan then. You guys are gonna go do some recon. I'll talk to Rex and get him on board. It's pretty important to me that we get her out of there. I remember her friend, what's his name? Swag. Warned us to stay away from there.
Yeah, we met with him last night and he told us the same thing.
Moxie never listens to anybody.
Coming to realize that too.
Anyway, just be careful, cause we all need to. We need to get her out. Okay?
I'd honestly really like to get them both out because that
Yes,
place
of
is
course,
creepy as
Wraith
fuck.
too, yes.
place is really creepy. And usually I like creepy, but this isn't fun creepy.
Yeah. I do think the sooner we get them out, the better.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go. She takes a long drag from her cigarette, smoking it down past the filter, and then tabs it out in the ashtray. Goes through a room which looks like the back room of the place.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm pretty sure I can still hotwire that car.
Okay. Because the bus would take a long time.
Yeah. Let's go.
Slam
I'll finish my
coffee.
now second cup of coffee.
Nice. Cammy didn't even finish hers. Looks like.
Taking that with to go.
Your phone did chirp at some point during the conversation. You just missed it. The message there from Rex. He says, "What?"
Too late now.
Well, heads up. Cammy's on her way to see you.
Like a minute or a few seconds pass, and he says, "Uh-oh, what did I do?"
I'm gonna leave it on that.
Okay.
Because no. Didn't help me out. I'm not helping him either. All right. Let's go get the car.
Yep. All right. So go to the car.
What car are you talking about? Are you talking about Moxie's car?
Moxie's car, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to stop at the vending machine and buy something to eat real quick.
Okay, $3 and you can get a Baja Fiesta taco.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Best dang tacos in the game.
Yeah.
From
And
us.
then I will
Plus
scarf
one
it
to
down while
yum.
eating.
+1 to yum.
Is that their slogan?
Sure. It's
All right.
Continental Brand's kibble flavor, but
Whatever.
So anyway,
Alright.
what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Probably
assuming the car's-
about almost pushing 1 o'clock now. So y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we got to get there and get back.
Yeah.
I'm going to look up what time they open tonight on Sunday.
What time they open on Sunday?
Yeah.
Quite late. You look up their garden page or garden patch, I suppose is what it's called. And get that they don't open on Sunday until about 6 p.m. And then they close pretty early as well, 12.
Then it's already 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
They open at 6. So that means the guards are going to get there around 5.
Let's go, Scout.
Okay.
So go to the parking spot and Moxie's car.
Okay. You head to the car and, I assume drive down to the kind of university district
Mm-hmm.
in central Night City. Or not university. The Glen. And, make it down to that area. Where would you like to park in the area? I will say that you had trouble parking before. Now, not so much. There's parking pretty much everywhere.
I mean, there's a street that runs in front of the club, right?
Yep, there's a street that runs
And
in front of
then
the club. There's an alley.
On the side
and on
and the
the
alley.
side.
Okay, I would do a drive-by first.
Okay. During
Not
the day,
super duper slow, just speed limit slow.
during the day, the grate is pulled down in front of the mouth of the jack-o'-lantern, and it looks like there's some sort of like ballistic gate behind the chain as well.
Okay.
The whole interior, it was kind of translucent during the night. That it appears as though it's completely opaque during the day, however.
So you can't see in it, basically.
The parking garage, is it closed or open?
The parking garage also appears to be closed. The metal gate that has been pulled down in front of where
Okay.
the actually, did they have an arm? I think they had an arm.
And then the alley.
The alley is a little bit you could drive through the alley. It definitely
I
has enough.
I wasn't gonna drive through the alley. I was gonna drive past it and look down it.
Oh, just a brief look. Yeah, sure. You're driving down. Give me a second. Now we should check what the weather's like. See how well you can see into this alley.
What's the weather like today?
I should just do a weather for every day of the week for the next like month.
Did you notice that Cammy really only cared about about Moxie and not really Wraith?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I wonder what happened there. I feel like we're missing a big
I mean,
piece
I've
of
only
the
known
picture.
Wraith for 2 days, and I respect the man, but I could see how he'd rub some people the wrong way.
That's probably true.
It is a cool 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 Celsius. And completely clear skies
Oh wow.
today. So you are able to easily see down this alleyway, and no, there doesn't appear to be anybody guarding the gate. What?
Do they happen to see my motorcycle while they're driving around?
Nope.
Blast.
Looks like we might have a fair shot.
Yeah, it probably is the best idea to hit them while they're
All right, I'll park.
before they open.
Or do you want me to drive through the alley?
No, I don't want to put our pictures on that camera. If we
Okay.
can help it.
All right, I'll find a parking spot a ways away.
Okay.
Like a city block or two.
Fair enough.
Right next to this motorcycle with a sidecar.
You park a little bit away, and then what do you guys do?
This is your call, dude.
Well, were you able to convince Rex, Cammy? I'll
He's
ask.
not near you. If you'd like to text her,
I'm
is that what you're
texting her. Yes. Yeah.
asking? You just get, yeah, YA.
Oh. No, there's nobody outside the club right now. It's like it's closed down. It opens at 6. I'll call her so I can say that
Okay.
without having to text it.
You call her up.
Yeah.
There is no answer.
Okay.
Little later after the call, she's a little busy. What's up?
We're outside. Everything's shut down. There's no guard outside while it's closed. I don't know if we should hit it while it's closed or if we should wait for it to be open and busier. But I would think while it's closed down.
We got what? 4 hours till it opens? 5?
Yeah. 4. I think it took us about an hour to get here, doesn't it?
Driving?
Yeah.
Probably like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, between 4 and 5 hours.
Okay, hold on. Your phone starts ringing maybe 2 minutes later.
Okay. I'll answer.
It's Cammy. Alright, sorry about that. Probably just easier to talk than text.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm with Rex here. And he says that we could hit it now, sure. If that's what you think is the best option. But alternatively, he says, you know what, you just talk to him.
Alright.
She hands the phone over. He says, hey man, yeah, well, I was saying we could hit it now, but what might be a better plan is, you know, getting some recon for the night, see what their strategy is for how things go during the day, watch the whole thing, how many guards are in the building for the day. We don't know what's inside the building, right? You only see what's outside, and there's nobody inside, but that don't mean there's no inside. Waiting a day.
Is this on speakerphone on our end, Jason?
Yeah.
Waiting a
Jeez.
day might just tell us, like, if there's what kind of guard detail is day or anything.
We got a chance right now to get Deeps close enough to hack it. And get what info he can from their system.
Yeah,
Should we take it?
I guess that could work. But again, like I said, we don't really know what's in there. What if the guard's just on a break right now?
Yeah. That is possible.
You guys got a drone or something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I need to check my character sheet.
Probably not. You would have had to.
Yeah, I don't believe I do.
I do not.
Oh, actually, no, there are hair drones in the this book, excuse me. He says,
No, I do not.
okay. So, I don't know. I think you should at least wait till Cammy and I can get closer to you, provide any backup, if that's what.
Got it. We'll keep an eye on the place until you guys get close.
Are there any good vantage points you guys can go into from around, or are you just on the street?
At the moment, we're parked down the block. We'll have to scout for vantage points.
Yeah. We can walk around and see if there's any better access points. We only know of the one off the alley and the front door, and the front door is locked down tight.
Okay. Front door is locked down tight. Okay. I'm not really familiar with this place or nothing, so hard for me to really see. Yeah, I need to be there. Why don't we meet soon?
Cool. I'll send you the geoloc.
All right.
We'll go scout around for a little bit.
Nova, stay frosty.
Yeah, stay frosty.
Hangs up.
If I remember right, we picked the lock on the trunk, not broke it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. So, park the car.
I mean, really, we're just going in for the keys, right? I'm just kidding.
I know that I picked up Moxie's the gun that she had stashed back there because I didn't want to leave it in the car overnight.
Hyper blast. Where is that?
It's the kitty one, right?
No, that's the hyper blast.
No, guys.
It's in
Oh.
Cammy's
left-
apartment.
That yes, she left that gun at home specifically because she didn't want anything to happen to it.
But you did leave one in the trunk, right?
I did. She her
Okay.
heavy pistol, her Mustang Arms Mark III was
Okay.
in the car.
So,
And just a reminder, the window is open. You can crawl through the window and pop the trunk, which is what I think you guys did. You didn't actually
Oh.
pick the lock.
okay. Well,
Right.
there you go.
Just as a reminder.
And by open, she means broken out.
Yeah.
All right. But I think that was the only thing of any real value in the trunk. Okay. So
Yeah.
there's nothing really we can't lose in the car. So I will just park the car and leave it in its hot wired state. And I hope it doesn't get stolen.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got my gear plus Moxie's one gun.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Well, I figure I'd like to look down the alley from this side
Okay.
and then go down to the other side and see what's on the other side of the alley. But not walk through the alley.
I wanted to
So you wanna
do
walk
a
all the way around.
nonchalant sort of circle around the building, checking out just what's around it and not always walking on the same side of the street as the building.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Not go down the alley though.
All right. So you are making your way kind of, so you're pushed up against old Japantown, pretty close to it, the combat zone. So There are one of the main roads on the side where the parking garage came in, and that's kind of where I assume you guys are driving past to look down the alley. Has the best view. The other road kind of like bends kind of away from the building. This side kind of has a number of different shops and kind of hole in the wall, like maybe apartment units on one side of it. Down the alley itself is the back to some sort of there's a restaurant, there's an apartment building on that other side. There's also like a cube hotel is what I should say. And then there's also some sort of looks like maybe offices, like Night City municipal offices on one side. Then on the other side, there's parking structures. That's the side that the front entrance would be on. It's a giant 6-lane road that goes through it, or that separates it from whatever's across the street. And there's parking garages, more kind of government style buildings that look a little run down. There is a warehouse as well. And then, like I said, the street kind of like bends and goes upwards towards the old Corpo Center, it looks like. And that's, that kind of like, it starts heading up and over some of the city blocks, like more parking structures and that kind of thing. There's a lot of different things around here, mostly old government buildings that look somewhat abandoned, parking structures, a few restaurants, and cube motels.
Is there a good place to scout from or to watch from?
There are a couple. It kind of depends on the angle. If you want to look from the alley, there is like a few fire escapes for the Cube Hotel in that alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that as you make it your way past and just, nonchalantly walking past it, you can kind of see those in there. The alleyway itself is big enough to fit like a truck, a delivery truck inside of it, and maybe have a little bit of wiggle room to maneuver around. So there's that. If you wanted to view from the side, you could get on top of one of the large parking structures. You could just get to any level, really, and look down at it. You would be looking at a distance. Mm-hmm. If you wanted to do it from the side, there's not really anywhere that great, though. I suppose you could maybe, nonchalantly sit at one of they have like kiosks for.
You said side
vendors.
twice. Is this front?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the side where the parking garage, the VIP parking garage was for Jackal's Lantern.
Okay.
The other side on that seems to be quite crowded. You would need to... The heck? Everything okay? Nice. Okay, looks like somebody's light just fell.
On the microphone.
On the microphone? Nice. No wonder. Good thing I set that limiter. So anyway, the other side, the one that kind of like runs to the northeast or bends up to the northeast. I'm sorry, northwest, back into deeper into the glen, away from like old combat zone where you're nearby. That seems like if you wanted to get a vantage point, you could. There's like an on-ramp to go onto that road that kind of leads over a few city blocks. You could get on to something like that. Otherwise, the on-ramp would actually block your view for the most part. And you wouldn't really be able to see much from that side anyway.
Okay.
Not with the whole interior being opaque. Is that making sense? If I'm not making anything clear, let me know. I'll try to elaborate.
No, I got it. One side is blocked by the ramp. The other side has parking structures, which would give us
A view.
far away view, but it would be a view of the whole thing.
The whole front, yeah.
Or we can sit in fire escapes, which would give us the alley.
Yep.
And then there's the front, which we could do, but we'd have to blend in the whole day.
Right. And so
I feel like you need to make us a diorama.
3D.
I think I already have one.
So, I'm kind of thinking we take 2 spots, keep in contact.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on the alley. I want to see if anything changes.
I'm going to say I should go up the fire escape because I blend in more.
All right. If you want.
Unless you think you can, reach it from there.
I don't think I can reach it from... I'd have to actually be... Yeah. Anyway.
Got it. Where do you want to watch from?
I guess if you're watching the alley, I'll take the front and I'll go shopping.
Sounds good. Blank.
Yep.
The fire escape.
Mm-hmm.
Behind it is you said a cube motel?
Yeah,
Or
well,
cube
yeah, in front of
apartments.
it, yeah.
The fire escape is for a cube motel though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. From my perspective, what are the chances I could get onto the fire escape from inside there?
From inside the Cube Motel?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go inside the Cube Motel and try to find the fire escape?
I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm not going in yet.
Sure. I guess... I'm trying to think. Maybe there'd be some sort of... I guess general knowledge, general education.
Okay.
Education.
I take it this isn't a local expert because this is a different area.
Yeah, this would not
Okay.
be your local expert. Is like really, really, really local. We're talking in neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay, let me find this. Of course, I can't. There it is.
So well, what I'm thinking with education is just like in general, you've been in a cube motel before. You
Yeah.
maybe.
I have no objection to it. I just wanted to make sure I understood the difference.
Sure.
17. Oh, 18.
18? Good. Yeah, you know cube motels, man. You know them. You've seen some cube motels. Yeah. You would think that there is kind of there. You can't really see them because you can't get a good angle, but you would guess that if you had entered the cube motel, the window would lead out into, or there'd be a window down an alleyway in which you could climb out into the fire escape.
Okay, then I would like to do that.
Okay. All right. Sure. Just walking? Are you going to be sneaky, or does it matter to you? Because there are people about. I should make that clear.
Yes. Is there someone at like a desk, or is that an automated thing?
A desk? Oh. Does the hotel have that kind of security? Let me see the name of this. Well, okay. These numbers are... hold on. It's not...
And since we've slept, it's considered a new day, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. I just need to delete all of my notes from the scores yesterday.
So, the, cube hotel that you're looking at is quite dilapidated, actually. And, there is a front desk when you walk into the, first room. However, you know, they have a terminal set up there. Screen has been shattered into pieces by, like, obviously riddled with bullets. In fact, there is a rank smell coming from inside the cube motel, and immediately you can tell why, because there is maybe a few day old corpse laying in the middle of the hallway, and you could you know, hastily hidden under bags of old garbage and refuge, and you can easily step over this corpse, but it's
Okay, I'm literally just gonna walk through like I know where I'm going.
okay. You walk through, and there's, you know, staircase leading upwards. This is not the only corpse laying here. You do have to step over a few different bodies down the hallway. Looks like there was a big shootout recently, because the walls are all riddled with, you know, bullet holes, and there's blood just drenched on the whatever remaining fibers of carpet is left on this on the floor, and the walls are covered in it as well. And you have to step over some corpse that looks like he had his head cleaned by a shotgun or some sort of high caliber weapon. He's laying on the stairs as you kind of clamber over him, walking up.
What would I roll to not throw up?
Endurance, I want to say, or resist torture drugs. Your call. I'd probably say endurance.
Okay, I had to find endurance.
Left-hand side and the body skills.
Yep.
There it is. Okay. It makes 0 difference to me. 10.
10? That's not a simple task, I would say. I wouldn't even call it every day. So
I'm gonna pull up part of my shirt to cover my nose and mouth and hope that helps some.
it helps some. However, you do, some of your lunch does, or well, breakfast, the coffee you drank, comes back up into
I had the Baja Taco.
Oh yeah, you had the Baja Taco. It tastes worse coming back up.
Yes, I'm sure.
Much worse. And it comes back, fills your mouth, your cheeks like bulge out, chipmunk style. And you have to either swallow it down or spit it out.
Yeah, I'm swallowing it down. I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay. You swallow down. It tastes
It's
absolutely
disgusting.
worth the third time going through your system. But you do what you have to, and you make your way up to what floor would you like to go to? This is probably 5 stories.
We'll start with 4.
You're gonna go 4 stories up. Okay. As you go up 4 stories, certainly not the last corpse you see. They do become rarer the higher you go, which is somewhat of a positive. It does look like you get to a certain part of the stairwell, about maybe 3 stories up, and it has actually been hit with some sort of explosive where you're looking into somebody's apartment. The stairwell has collapsed, and it, the way that the rebar and kind of groans when you're at this point, like, makes you really uncomfortable with anything higher than the point that you're at.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go onto the 3rd floor then.
Okay. So you go onto the 3rd floor window, getting out into it, stepping out into there, and you can just hear the sounds of the street and an arguing couple a story up from you.
Okay. What's my view from here on the back door?
The view from here onto the back door is pretty much dead on, almost. It's a little at a catty corner. You can see the dumpsters where, it looks like where the Jackal's lantern might, remove their refuge. There's a steel delivery door that is shut, obviously, with a camera kind of surveying that, like pointed directly at that. It seems to be stationary. It's not seem to pivot or anything. Then a little ways down from that steel door, maybe 6 or closer to like 12 meters away from that, there is another door, just a regular door.
Okay. Logically, if the camera's just pointed at that place, I'm above its sights, right?
You would be completely out of its field of view. You're like behind it to the side.
Okay. So I'm just gonna get out on the fire escape, make sure that I'm scooted over so I'm not in front of the window.
Okay.
And then settle down, hopefully looking like garbage.
Okay.
Because, bag lady chic probably can pull that off.
You definitely look like you belong in the place.
Mhm.
So, going over to Hades, what are you doing?
So I'm going to survey the front area
Okay, in what
to see
manner?
if anything's going on. So I wanted to go to the shops across the street.
The front has the 6-lane highway.
Okay.
In front, I think, when I said the shops, they're in front of the VIP parking, like the entryway to the VIP parking on the side. Yeah.
Sorry.
All good.
Um,
There are a few like food vendors on the front. You have eaten. Oh well, no, Cass ate there.
I'm gonna go to that vendor.
You go what?
I'm gonna go to that vendor and
Okay. Ironic.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so
Okay. So you head over to that vendor, or it's like a kind of a ramen vendor. Take a seat at the booth, I guess, or seat at
yes.
Okay. Japanese woman, ask you in Japanese what you'd like. Irashaimase.
Is there a menu?
Yeah. You ask her that, or you just look?
Do you have a menu?
Menu. She points at. There's like a glass kind of thing that shields the customers from the food, and on the glass, taped on the inside, is like a piece of paper that is just scrawled in handwriting some Japanese words and numbers. The numbers are in English, so you understand those fully.
Nice.
They vary from 3 eddies to 10.
That one.
Which one do you point at? A 4 eddy?
I'm gonna be here a while, so I'll get the
You get the what?
the
The
big
10 eddy.
meal, the $10
The
one.
10? Okay.
10
She says,
eddies.
"Oh, oishii desu ne." Okay. And she starts making you up something.
Sweet.
Yep. Maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes later, you're given this gigantic bowl of, steaming hot ramen with noodles. There's like a oyster shell on the top of it, like a raw egg that's been cracked over the top, and some other various like strange meats that you've never seen before in your life. Well, actually, no, you probably would have seen them.
I did live on a floating island.
You did.
The strange things he hasn't seen are like the leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strange things are the leaks. For sure. And maybe the beef. That might be a little bit. But there's like, I forget what they're called, like tripe and that kind of thing. The top, so it's more like a pho, really, than a ramen.
Oh, okay.
Depends on the broth.
But yeah, you see all sorts of seafood on the top of it.
Awesome. I will hand the $10.
She takes it, puts it in the cash register.
For 10 eddies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
$0, so.
Yeah.
Cool. She takes it, thanks you for it. Hands you like a pair of chopsticks.
Nice. So yeah, I'll kind of just eat and keep an eye on things.
One thing I will say, is all of the fish appears real and fresh, and it's actually quite tasty.
Real man, I'm having a banner day. Real coffee, real fish.
Yeah. When you get to eat, you eat pretty good in the time of the Red. When you get to eat.
Yeah. Touche. But yeah, I kind of just eat slowly, savoring everything, especially since it's real.
Mm-hmm.
And then just, kind of keep an eye on things.
Okay. Yeah, you eat and kind of wait around. For a while, nothing happens. I'd say maybe an hour and a half later, you get a call from Cammy.
Yeah, talk to me.
In fact, both of you do. And we've connected up 3 ways. And she says, "All right, we're around. What do you want us to do?"
I'm watching the back alley.
I haven't had anything happen. You?
Have I had anything happen? No sign. There's still no one on the door.
It's still early yet. Then you
Is
hear
there
Rex
only
in
the
the
one-
background. Guess that means nobody's on a break, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there only that one camera above the door that...
Yeah. One camera, it covers the delivery door.
Okay.
From where you're
And it's-
positioned, Hades, there is a camera that views, and this one does appear to pivot a
Yeah.
little bit. It views the gated entryway and then a little bit of what would be the line and kind of like towards where you're sitting.
Okay.
Mine's stationary. I'll just make sure to tell them that.
Alright, well... I guess we should see if we can knock on the back door. So I'll head around to the back.
I've got a good vantage here to lay down covering fire if something happens. But can you guys be ready to pull him if he needs to go?
Allie, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can watch from far. Says, you gonna need backup?
Well, we're just doing recon here today, you said, unless something changes. It might be a good idea. Let's see what's in the net.
Alright, sounds good.
2 people might be able to get it done faster.
Alright, so you want me to come up with you?
I'm thinking so. I mean, we just get it in, get out fast. Cover our tracks.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan. I'm going to quietly pull out one of my guns. I have to look at which guns I have because I don't have their names memorized. Okay, so I've got my Ronin assault rifle, and I'll just put it on my lap so that I have it out and ready.
Okay. So, I guess that means. All right. So, you and Cammy meet at some point. Where are you meeting?
Probably at the end of the alley.
Okay. She comes in from the side, where you can kind of see Rex is just kind of leaning against, or like on the opposite side of on the other side of the road, just leaned up against the wall, smoking a cigarette, while she, crosses the street after looking both directions, and
Safety first.
Jogs up to you.
Ready?
As I'll ever be, I suppose.
Are you set up for against programs or against other hackers?
I mean, I usually roll with a few swords, but I mostly try to avoid any combat. I usually try to get in and out as fast as possible.
So you're using Speedy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do carry a little bit of anti-personnel, but mostly I'm set up to be a little bit of a speed and kind of the same thing and have some protection against other stuff. I don't think I've ever gone in with two people. Do we both show up on the same screen?
Yeah, we'll both show up in the same entry point. Both on the first level of the elevator.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, how do we want to approach this? Both of us from each side of the camera? And we have to scrub the camera?
Yeah. I guess, I guess we should try to find that camera node as quickly as possible, gain access to it, and trash any feed that it might have. And then other than that, maybe see if there's any other, I'm sure there's like an array of cameras. Maybe the control node for the door, or if there are any turrets or files or anything in here.
Right. No, that's what I was hoping, was getting access to that camera.
Mm-hmm.
And not actually going inside.
I don't know if there's any sort of security hacker in there, but you never know.
Right.
Probably good to be aware of that, but seeing as how dead it is, I don't know. There might not be. I don't know.
Alright.
Either way, I think it takes quite a bit of time to install new programs, so I think we're kind of just set with whatever we've got right now, unless we want to do that.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything. The only thing I could add is some anti-personnel stuff, but I've got at least one loaded up.
All right. All right. I guess we do this.
Yep.
After you.
All right, let's go.
All right. The two of you make your way down the alleyway, approaching that camera from the back. It does not appear to see you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna wait till I'm about 10 meters away and then try to catch nodes.
Okay. You're running a scanner? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, scanner, sorry.
Go ahead and roll the scanner. And could you remind me what programs you're rolling?
Yes, I have insulated wiring,
Okay.
hardened circuitry,
Okay.
armor,
Okay.
Speedy Gonzalez. I think I even said it right this time.
Yeah.
You did not say it the copyrighted way.
Yes.
Hold on. You said a armor. I wish I could pull these by name.
Right.
I have to look at the little picture. Which is quite annoying. This sword. You have a sword, right?
Yes.
And you said you had Banhammer? Or Vrisbolt?
No, I have Brisbolt.
And Speedy Gonzalez. Do you have Deck Crash or Poison Flatline?
No, I have Eraser.
Sorry. Armor, anything else?
Insulated wiring, hardened circuitry, armor, Speedy Gonzalez, sword, eraser, and Brisbolt.
Okay.
That's it.
I believe that I have all of your programs here.
Okay.
Okay. And then what'd you get on your roll for the scanner?
7.
That's plus interface?
Yeah, I got a 2.
Oh. Okay. You just find that one node that you found before, and only because you already knew it was there. I will say now that you're much closer, you know that the node, the entry point, is actually that camera itself.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I know for sure it's the camera.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, I found the camera.
All
Do you
right.
see it?
Mm-hmm. Let's
Alright.
hop in from here.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I haven't used Gabby G sheet in so long. I don't remember where it was.
Do you want to take a break before we
I was
do
gonna
that?
say
Oh,
now would be
I
a
didn't
great time for a
realize-
break.
Yeah, now is the perfect time for a break. Let's break, and we will, be back in 10 minutes.
After these messages.
No, bye. So long.
See you soon.
Be right back, guys.
Howdy, y'all. Ha ha ha, there we go. Howdy,
Oh, hi,
y'all.
everybody.
Yes.
I know how to operate these things. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us and sticking with us through our Cyberpunk Red game. Currently, we have Deeps and Checkers linked up with a few old faces from the team. Cammy G is making a special appearance tonight. Maybe it's special. I don't know. She's and then we also have Rex has joined the team because Cammy G has apparently convinced him somehow that Moxie isn't quite a lost cause. Regardless, the group has kind of been surveying the Jackal's Lantern Club for some time, where they have decided to try to get a little bit more recon by infiltrating the node at the back of the building, the exposed camera node. They are going to try to use that as an entry point to gain access to the system at large, and Cammy and Deeps have approached said entrance and have just jacked in. Deeps, the world around you sweeps into a blur as that initial rush of jacking into a net architecture takes over, and your field of vision blurs just for half a second. Mesh wire frames zooming around you, eventually fading out. However, you come across to the first floor of the elevator, where you're greeted with a pass gate wireframe in front of the camera. You can see your meat surroundings all around you. Cammy has her goggles dropped behind, and she's, leaned up against the wall right in front of you. And you see her little blue goblin avatar, right alongside your shark, hammerhead shark.
All right, I will activate armor.
We are now in a combat. What the hell? Why am I roll 20 not working? Son of a bitch. Nothing works. I want it to.
Can I just say I like this layout that we've done?
Right.
It's real fancy, and I like it.
It is quite nice. Oh. Isn't the right one. Us. Hold on. Technical difficulty.
Oh my goodness. Hey, there's us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for sticking around, by the way. Also, thank you, Patient Zero, for the posture check. And the hydrate earlier,
Oh God.
Yeah,
and it was well postured. It was before the break.
I was
Oh.
the time. I did hydrate.
Hold on. I need you guys to vamp probably a little more. I don't know why this is not working.
Anybody know any shtick? Any vaudeville?
No. But I was going
You've
to
always
say,
been the talented one there.
Mhm.
Right.
If you guys want to check our VODs, and I think next week on YouTube, or for podcast listeners, it might be up now, probably on YouTube. Our latest episode of Night City Sofa is still on Twitch from a few days ago where we talked about the November and December
We had
DLC
a
from our
sweet
Talsorian.
skateboarding minigame and a bike building minigame. It was awesome. And if you haven't checked it out, you should. Also, because
Plus, we talked about the new tech,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
The Christmas
which I
tech.
missed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I
Hey.
really wanted to talk about those legs.
Talk
so-
about the legs.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, now I don't remember what they're called. They're wizard
Romanova.
Romanova cyber legs.
Wizard
They come in a
Technologies Romanova Cyberlegs, I believe.
There we go. They come in a pair. You can't have just one. They were originally a fashion accessory, but everyone gave them shit for it, so they gave them one weapon and one weapon only. And there is a heel blade. I imagine it like a stiletto, but there's nothing that says it's not. I don't know. But the heel blade is so important that if it gets disabled, then the legs stop working completely. And this is like prime cyberpunk fashion over function in every possible way.
For sure. I love it.
So they're my favorite because they're just like, it's so very specific. But if I ever had to get a pair of cyber legs, I'd probably go for those.
And it's the
Right.
heel, right?
Huh? It's a heel blade.
It's a heel blade, and that's the important part, like an Achilles heel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's phenomenal.
That is
right.
amazing.
love it.
So you had to watch both that and this full content.
There we go. Yeah.
So clever. All right, so
To our YouTube viewers, I do want to say that there's been a policy change on YouTube. So some of our videos may come age gated behind 18 plus, and if so, I apologize. We cannot control that. YouTube has updated their policies and they're being real jerks about things. So thanks, YouTube.
understandable. I don't think anybody below that should really be watching. No offense to you.
Yeah.
You have to be 13 to have an account. So really, it's a 4-year age gap that they're fighting content creators over.
All right. So you guys are now on the correct thing. Well, you're not on the correct archetype.
Oh, we can see the map.
It's a
of
beautiful
Night City.
city.
Bam.
It is.
Woo!
Oh,
My beautiful city. The Night City.
Thank you.
is this yours? You have poison flatline?
Do I have what?
Poison flatline?
No.
It's just. Okay, there we go. All right, so you are at the first node of the architecture of the show.
Yeah, we have to use our search option.
So you said you wanted to use. So you've used one net action to log in. You have 2 more. You said you wanted to activate armor.
Yeah.
If you want to push that up a little bit, just to signify that it's currently rezzed. Go. And that's your second net action. What would you like your third net action to be?
I would like to do Pathfinder.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your interface plus.
10.
So looking ahead, you see down the elevator, kind of like in a whirling tunnel of water through the camera and deeper into the net. you can see on the next level there is a small skunk. Which is a cartoon skunk that walks on its hind legs. And then down a ways past that, you can see there's a branch. But at the branch, there are twin raven black ice. Which is...
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. 2 ravens wearing plate mail armor and carry a little lance tucked underneath their wing somehow.
I love this.
You may decide to look deeper down that branch or down the main road.
I would like to go down the main road.
All right. The last one looks like the net bottoms out at that point. You see a small orb of light with a single minuscule eye, a wisp, crackling with energy down on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. I guess Cammy will activate armor, so her little glowing, like neon pink, translucent armor surrounds her goblin, and she sparks that to life, and as well as her feet start kind of like rotating in cartoon-like circles as she boots up her Speedy Gonzalez speedwear. And that is her turn. Moving on to the next round of initiative. It is you're up again, Hades.
Okay. I'd like to activate Speedy Gonzalez. So like that.
Okay. This like in a weird place.
And then I guess I will try to crack the pass gate.
Okay. So that's your second action.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a 10
Woo!
Ooh.
and a 6, so 16, 21.
You fail. And no, I'm just kidding.
Ouch. That's a tough
Rough.
pass gate.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, you needed one more.
your hammerhead shark does a tail whip to flip around, speeding backwards away from the gate to get enough room for a good runway, and you do another tail flip, positioning yourself straight at the gate, swimming straight in a line at the gate and blasting past it, shattering it into pieces that de-res slowly, and you make your way past the gate.
Nice.
Gate defeated. What would you like to do? The tentacle one.
Look, it's underwater, okay? It's best I got.
I would like to sword the skunk.
After you slam through that past gate, Cammy's like, damn, I like your style.
Thank you.
Go ahead and move yourself forward. to the skunk?
I do not have access to my icon.
Then don't.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Controlled by.
I can move the cards.
Put that back. Yeah, go ahead. All right, so you're going to encounter the skunk.
Yeah.
All right. Initiative ticker up here. Where's my blue goblin?
Where my goblin at?
Where's all my goblins at?
Oh man, I haven't seen this avatar in so long.
Right?
Did you roll?
Oh, I would thought I was waiting for you, so
Uh,
making sure you were ready. I should have said something.
No, all good. Yeah, you'll need to roll to encounter the skunk.
Okay. It's just roll plus interface. So
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay. Plus your Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, so 10.
All right. Fortunately, you were able to zoom past the skunk unscathed. However, the skunk obviously activates and begins to follow you far too closely as you zoom past. Where would you like to go next? Or would you like to do anything?
Oh, I was attacking the skunk. My
You're going to
sword.
actually boot up a sword and attack it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this would be your second nat action, I believe?
Third, I believe.
Because you did your password.
Right.
Right, okay. Correct. Okay, so boot that up and then turn it to the side.
Ooh, how do I...
You
flip
can
card.
press E and rotate your scroll wheel.
Thank you. E.
You have to highlight the card. Press and hold E.
Oh, press and hold E.
Yeah.
Haha. I'm doing it on a laptop, so it's...
Oh, no scroll wheel. That made it really different.
Yeah.
A bit harder. Okay, anyway. Okay, so anyway, you've used your sword for the turn. Go ahead and roll an attack against it.
9, so... Plus 5 is 14, plus sword is 17.
Nice.
Good job.
Because I think sword is plus... No, plus 1. Sorry,
one.
plus 1.
15.
16. 50.
I thought you said 14.
No, you're right. You are right.
Okay. So 14 is a hit. Do damage. I believe to black ice is. Oh, 3d6.
Okay. Can I bomb?
Some D6?
Yeah.
Sure.
3d6. Ten.
10?
Yep.
10 points of damage?
Yep.
Nice, dude. Your teeth rend into the skunk, tearing it apart into pieces, and it de-reses in your jowls. You have
Yay!
defeated it.
Woo.
Okay. All right. Cammy G is going to, I guess she'll move alongside you. Doesn't really matter. Position is relative. Not important. And I think that she's going to try to do a Pathfinder as well. Look at her programs here. Let's see. She had her armor, resed, and speedy consolidate. Yeah. She's going to pathfind down this row.
Okay.
She just looks down this row.
Whew.
Well, this is an easy net architecture. Be okay.
So,
Yeah, that'll be fun.
peering down with her, she has like a giant magnifying glass. She inspects down the elevator on the branch, seeing immediately a lich cackling with blue electricity, followed behind that a scorpion, and then a small asp, a black ice, followed by a file, and then a hellhound. Damn it. Showing.
Whew.
She looks at you and says, this net architecture is getting hot pretty quick. And
Yeah.
speaking on that note, somewhere in the distance that you cannot see, an unrevealed source, a cackle of energy flows outward and attacks you, Deeps. Go ahead and roll.
Is this reminding Cammy of the good old days?
What am I rolling?
Let's go to back in Night City.
Yeah, because you don't have to roll your armor, right?
I don't roll armor, yeah.
Was it evasion?
Am I rolling evasion?
Yeah, you roll. It's not evasion. You just roll your interface.
Roll your interface, right. Everything's interface in the net.
Except for when it's not.
10.
That's pretty good.
Deeps is kicking ass tonight.
He needs to.
Yeah.
No, not. I didn't roll a 10.
You got a 10 total.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That
I take it back then.
Yeah.
that changes.
That's still not that bad. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
roll for me, but
Okay, so a dagger actually is what comes out of that cackling energy, just spinning so fast that it looks like a giant ball of red electricity, and it nails you, deflecting off your armor just barely in the nick of time. Then a second one comes. Go ahead and roll.
oh, on me too.
Yep.
13.
Okay, 13. That's pretty good. You should roll a 9. Nice.
An 8.
An 8.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Very nice. You again. Second blow comes spiraling or spinning inward, and this time you're able to sink underneath it as it flies overhead.
Just keep slamming.
Cammy says, "What the fuck was that? That wasn't an imp."
No, I'm pretty sure we've got company.
What do you want to do?
Well, we need to get... I mean, can we even slide past all this?
I've got Speedy boosted. I wish I had a second Speedy. That's what I'm gonna invest in next time. But we can go through as fast as we can.
I mean, the problem is we've got a real... Possibly... I've never encountered that. I'm assuming that was an actual attack from a net run. Seen that.
I don't know. There's not a cloaking device that I've seen. But a system admin would be concealed basically like a black ice, or I'm sorry, like a demon, until we've discovered where he is in the net. So I guess, but if he was somewhere else, I don't think he'd be able to hurl things at us. I've never really been on that side, but just thinking back to college, pretty sure he'd have to be near us, which means we could see him, so I don't know.
Then I don't know what that was. So that was really new.
Demon?
Could it be a demon?
Could be a
I mean,
demon. Not one I've seen before.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should try to slide past these guys then. I mean, we know there's ravens.
Alright. Let's go then.
Okay. And then this is Cammy's turn to slide, isn't it?
It's yours.
That's mine.
She booted up some programs and that's the turn.
Oh, there's my guy. So I'm gonna attempt to slide past these without them noticing.
Okay.
So I have to encounter each one, correct?
Correct, yeah, each one will encounter you, so each raven has a speed of 4.
Okay.
You wouldn't be sliding past them currently. I mean, you can slide to them. Right now, you're just encountering them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You encounter them, then you can try to attempt to slide, which is against their perception score.
Okay.
And that takes a net action to attempt to slide. But it does mean they don't follow you, so there is a benefit to do that.
Right. Right.
Oh, this is not de-rezzed.
God, I feel old. I'm like, all right, so you leave.
I know. Said slide. I thought please, and then I was like, wait, that's not correct.
You guys are talking in different game terms. All right, so what'd you get on your total for your
For the first
speed?
one,
Yeah, interface.
I got 7 plus 5, 14.
Okay. You have successfully slid past that one. What is the second one?
And the other one was a 13.
And you've slid or I'm sorry, not slid. You have beat them in a speed test. You have outsped them. They both come at you with their javelins swooping down in a cross pattern, but you're able to swim and twirl up over them gracefully away from their initial attacks.
Yay.
What would you like to do? Now you can attempt to slide away from them.
Okay.
If you'd
I
like.
will.
Or you can just go.
Right. They'll follow me though, right?
Yeah, they will follow you unless you slide away from them. Or de-res them.
Right. So you have to either fight them or slide. Yeah.
Or you just go. It's up to you. They don't bar your movement, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But it does eventually stack up.
Quite a bit.
Okay, let's. Never mind. Sorry.
All good?
I have the Raven program, so I know what they're about. Trying to read the card.
Okay.
And
Well,
I'm
it
on the left.
de-reses when it hits you, it de-reses a single defender program at random, and then deals
Oh, wow.
1d6 damage directly to your brain.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I mean, de-res is just kind of temporary.
You can reactivate it basically
Yeah.
from a DREC. It doesn't
Yeah,
remove the program.
it doesn't remove it from your deck. You do have to deactivate it, then reactivate it.
So that's 2 actions, is what it takes basically. Ouch.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to keep running into the wisp.
Okay, the branch is here, so the wisp is a kind of a dead end. 100
Oh, I
boxes.
see. So it goes down, or you can either go down or forward. What you're
You can, yeah. One of these. Oh, I'm not.
Or you can just avoid the wisp
You
completely.
could go. Yeah, you don't have to encounter the wisp. It is just meant to catch you off guard if you see it. Because there's really nothing down here, and you know that.
I know that, right? Then I will slide. I'm gonna slide past these 2 ravens.
Each one will take an action.
Yes.
Understood. Go ahead.
There's too much stuff down there.
Right.
You do have
I
your
don't want
sword back, by the way.
Oh, right, because they
It's in your turn.
do turn. Okay. It's alright. I'm gonna have to bring out my mouse.
All
for
good.
help in this
So,
situation.
did you roll your thing?
Yeah.
Good. Or tell me.
9 plus 5 is 14.
14, and you don't have any bonus to that, do you?
No, I
So,
don't.
appears
I
so.
think there's a program. Yeah.
All right, you have slid past one raven. You escape it. Whoosh, and it
Okay.
stops pursuit. Next one.
A 9 again. 14.
Slid past both ravens.
Okay. And that takes 2 of 3 of my actions.
Correct.
I do not want to encounter that lich without having all my actions. So I'm going to try to pathfind it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the Pathfind.
And I'm really good at this because I got a 2. So 7.
You can see one of the control nodes.
Okay. Sweet.
There's a control node down there, and you see it. This one is the. It appears to be, the camera mechanism.
It looks like a camera,
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
looks like a monitor, basically. Okay, that's your turn.
Is there anything watching the monitor that I can see?
Yeah, there is something watching the monitor. Appears to be a black man dressed in a nice suit, with a fez.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn, so
Okay, so Cammy's up.
I'm really feeling this music, by the way.
Are you?
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
All right, Cammy's coming in. The ravens both activate on her, so she'll need to slide past them as well. Oh no, Cammy. That's not good for you.
uh-oh.
Yeah, Cammy is hit by one of the ravens. I can't speak. It is derezzing one of her things. Both are very bad for her to be disactivated. Either her armor or her Speedy Gonzalez. So we'll say evens armor. Armor it is. That is not great.
She doesn't need
Armor's
armor.
been deactivated as usual. She
The
is
speed.
running out.
Doesn't this happen to her a lot, though?
Yes.
Yes. And she's going to be hit for only 1 point of brain damage at least. Would
If
have
only
been
she had
nothing.
armor.
Only
That's
she had
just
armor.
cruel.
If only she had armor. Okay, so next encounter with the next raven. Ooh, that's a 10. Of course I do a 1 and a 10. Oh, and then another 1. That's fucking great.
You do that all the time.
Pretty
Did you just do a 1 and a 10 followed by a 10 and a 1? Amazing.
Yeah. And another 1. Wow. Followed by a 2 this time. However, she does slide past the not slide. She does speed past the, or outspeed the second raven. And because both are on her, I think that, such an unlikely chance she's going to hit it. I think she will try to, slide past it just like you did.
Still has speedy, so.
Barely slides past 1. Speedy doesn't help in this case. And easily slides past the second one because I just rolled like 2
Yay.
1s in a row. I cannot roll.
I'm gonna buy you some new dice.
I don't believe in that.
No, let's just keep. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I roll these
You-
dice for the people that are your friends too, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so actually the ravens are basically thwarted.
Hi.
So that's 2 actions there. She is going to deactivate her armor for her third action.
You okay?
Oh yeah, fine. So So she is going to deactivate the armor. Turn over. Moving on to, you can see the black man in the fez draws something from his jacket and throws it at you. Flash of silver and red appear as a dagger comes flying at you. Hades. Go ahead and roll your interface.
Interface.
It's a 10.
10 is a...
Oh, 10, no, on the
15
dice.
plus,
Nice.
So 20.
Yeah, it misses completely.
I hope so.
Okay. I'm gonna do a second one at you.
Again?
Yep.
This guy's trying to hurt me, I feel like.
What a jerk.
Maybe.
Ooh. 10 followed by... No, it's a 1 followed by...
Oh, nice.
6. So a 0.
Nice.
Nice.
Does the
I hit
0
you.
beat it?
Yes, it does. Actually, no, it doesn't. But you do get hit this time by the dagger. 1 point of damage.
Ouch. Oh, yeah. I know this is a long shot, but we didn't really do a whole lot that night. Does that count as gaining health back?
Was it 24 hours?
No, I know. That's why I said it was a long shot. Alright.
I don't think going out and dancing really promotes.
Yeah, yeah.
Healing.
Dance is great for healing.
Emotionally, yes.
Okay, so the 1 point of damage, but you probably absorb it with your armor. I think it
Yeah.
just tinks your armor and deflects uselessly to the side, de-rezzing into cyberspace. What are you doing next?
I will, I guess.
It's your turn.
Can I do... I have to get to that control box to do anything to what that guy's doing.
Yeah, to hit
Dang.
him. Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'll have to encounter the Lich.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your interface.
Encounter. Another 1823.
Yep, no, you are able to outspeed the Lich easily. So you zoom past the Lich. What are you doing? Would you like to slide or try to?
I'm gonna slide.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know if I can fight one. Well, I guess if Cammy came in and fought it too. We can't have that following us. That's a deadly one.
It does. Sound
yeah.
like to get hit by.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate sword and attack it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 10,
Woo!
17, 22.
All right. Your jaws make purchase on its torso, rending into its cyber flesh. Do your damage.
11.
Okay. $11.
Yeah.
All right. 14 points of damage. You rip into taking a chunk of its body out. It starts sparking and spraying and lets out a long metallic scream as you tear it apart. And then what were you doing? Your sword is deactivated for this turn.
I'm gonna have to use my 2 attacks. The regular
The
attack.
zaps.
Zaps. Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember the name.
Okay, go ahead.
And those are still, you have to roll to hit.
Yep.
Okay. 3. I got an 8.
8. That is a miss.
Okay.
And what's your last one?
Another 3. So I did not hit.
Another miss. All right. That is your turn. Which, sure. That goes to the top of the initiative. That's 1. So, 6. All right. Cammy's turn is next. She's going to float in along, or like.
She's
zoom
gonna
in.
activate her armor, right? Because that's why she deactivated it.
Thank you for the reminder. She is absolutely going to do that. Activates her armor. Not that it matters for the Lich, but still probably good. Lich does psychosomatic damage. Oh. Which could be quite bad for everybody. But anyway, so let's see here. She is going to encounter the Lich. No auto hit on Cammy, fortunately. She's going to take out her cutlass and dagger and start slicing up the Lich alongside you. Barely deflects. The Lich deflects her cutlass. Dagger comes in, hitting it this time. So both her swords are used up, but she does do, oh wow, significant amount of damage. 14 points of damage.
Kills it!
That is enough to de-res it, just barely.
Nice.
Go
Wow.
team! Go team!
So,
Good job. You guys de-res the Lich together. Floats into nothing. She says, good job, man.
no, you rock.
I don't usually run with people, and then suddenly the dagger flies from the person.
Yeah.
Spoke too soon.
Nice. Go ahead. Actually, this is Cammy. I'm attacking her this turn. Cammy does get hit by a dagger as she's complimenting you for 1 point of damage, reduced to 0 by the armor.
Nice.
So you're right, it did help.
Yep.
It was worth it.
Don't
It
mess
was
my
worth it.
narrative, yo.
Oh, this is not looking good for her, though. That's a 19.
She's
I
got
rolled
this.
Yet another 1. This is the night of 1 to 10 flips. not great. And this is 6 points of damage, so she does take 2 points of brain damage.
Ooh, ouch.
So it hit, both daggers fly at her. One flinks off of her armor. The other one nails her in the chest, causing the red wire frame that's underneath the skin of the avatar spark and fly outwards, bending. I guess in actually. But moving on to the next turn.
Is that the Lich? At the top of the turn order?
It was, yeah, he's dead.
I will move to encounter the scorpion.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
A new challenger appears.
Oh.
Approaching from behind you in the net, you can see an avatar res. It is a white bat. And immediately zooms through the net architecture, coming directly to the pair of you.
Oh, okay.
Add this person into, and I think it is time for us to roll initiative. It's gonna be...
Okay.
It's not great news.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, I got a 10 with Gammy.
Nice.
Followed by a 1. My dice are so binary.
Yeah, jeez.
Are you wanting initiative from me too?
No, I don't think so. Not at this time.
Okay.
Apologies.
Do you
That's
want
fine, I
initiative
just wanted to
from
make
Wraith
sure.
and Moxie? I think
Yeah,
it's the
let me
real
roll
question.
initiative.
Hang on. Yeah, let me see what I got.
11.
Now, is this net initiative or is this technically?
I rolled a 9.
Is what?
Nice.
No.
This is net initiative, but it's handled the same as meat initiative.
Okay, that's what I was trying to ask. I apologize.
So plus your reflexes and
15.
any booster wear if you. Fifteen's pretty good. Shit. 24 for.
Dang.
That's pretty brutal. Okay.
24 for Cammy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
No. 24
Yes, definitely.
for someone else. All right. A beam of neon green light is shot from this netrunner's the tip of the nose on the white bat. Flying it. I'm gonna do evens or odds. Even is even. And it's you. It is. So go ahead and roll your interface plus a d10.
14.
14.
That's good.
Pretty good. Yeah, you fortunately are able to duck past the beam of light as it shoots overhead. My second turn, a shield of white appears around the bat.
Armor? That. Punk.
All right, go ahead and do your next turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's Cammy's turn. Cammy looks to you and says, "What do you want to do?"
Do you have anything against him?
Just some swords. It's not gonna do
Sword-
much.
Swords don't do much to net runners. I believe they only can do.
No, but we need to get to that control node now. I'll clear the way. You follow me.
Okay.
She is going to move forward and counter this scorpion. Do you think they know what node we're at? That's definitely a system admin.
I would wager so.
As okay, as Cammy is going forward, she's able to speed past the scorpion and turn around and slash it with her sword. Fortunately, and it deflects it. Second attack. Okay, that's something. This time she hits it. Not gonna do 15 res damage at one go, though. 12 points of res damage to the scorpion, not
Dang.
doing enough.
She was close.
Yeah, she's close. And she does have technically one more net action left, so she is going to attempt to zap it on her final one. And she hits.
Wow.
Let's see if she can do the 3 points of damage. It's basically a 50-50 here, guys.
Yeah, it is.
2.
No!
That sucks.
Oh, so close.
So close. She's like, maybe help me out a little here. And pass the turn to you. Deeps, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna give her a hand.
Okay.
Because we're a team.
You're going to move forward. You're going to need to move to encounter the, roll to encounter.
Yep.
Ooh.
Not great.
Not great. It's not good, buddy.
I've given them a Charizard. Does that help?
11.
Yes.
11. 11's not bad, but I did get 21.
Yeah, I didn't think I was. I rolled a 4, so I was like, well.
Wouldn't that be a 9? Oh, plus the 2.
Plus, yeah.
Okay, so the scorpion's tail strikes forward as you're trying to pass it. It does nail you right in the torso. And you can feel the poison sleep in lowering your move score by 2 for the next hour
In Meatland.
in meat space.
Damn psychosomatics.
Yep. Okay, so you get hit, but it's your turn. You're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the scorpion. And since I don't know what its HP is, I'm going to use my sword.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Probably didn't hit it. 8.
No, absolutely not. So your sword's used up. You can attempt to zap if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna zap.
Okay.
9.
9 is a hit. 9 is a hit.
Wow!
Nice, good job.
3 damage.
There you go.
Damage is enough to de-res the scorpion. So you rend the scorpion after it stings you in the torso, after a few lashes, eventually having to resort to the laser beams on the side of your hammerhead and shoot it. And it de-reses into nothing. I do believe... Is that your last... I think you have one more turn, if I'm correct. Sword, zap.
Yeah. From what I know of the net, would a Brisbolt do anything to that system admin?
Brisbolt?
Yeah.
Deals 1d6 damage directly to a netrunner's brain and lowers the amount of net actions. Yeah. That's exactly what it's designed for. Hitting other netrunners.
I would like to try to hit him with that.
Alright, go ahead. And you can, just move freely, so you can just zoom on back and do that.
Yeah.
So you just went
10.
10.
15.
Nice.
Ooh.
20.
Miss!
Ah!
Just kidding. Yeah, you hit. You hit. How much damage, or what do you do? 1d6?
1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
2.
Okay.
2 brain damage.
2 brain damage, plus my net actions are reduced by 1.
Let's just do that a couple of times.
Yeah.
You can only do it
Minimum
one.
Is 1.
Yeah.
Just do one more time at least.
What? What do you guys want to root?
And then keep
Gee, I
derezzing
wonder.
his programs so
Why do
he
you
has to
guys
spend
wanna
his
hurt
turns.
me?
You heard us first. No.
No.
All
I
right.
think there's
Currently
lots
in
of
a
reasons
cage.
to want to hurt
Now we
you,
have to
okay?
play Spinny Dagger Roulette.
You know what? That's fair. Okay, so, yeah, his net, you nail him with the Brisbolt, which is a double helix, comprised of flickering neon light, coming out of, I guess, the center of your nose, swirling around him, encircling him, and constricting him. And you can just feel his avatar move a few frames slower.
Which is a lot in this.
There's a lot in this. Okay, so that is your last turn.
Yes.
All right, Demon's turn. Demon's going to attack you, Hades.
What? 13.
Hit. Take 6 points of damage.
So 2.
Yep. And then the second one is also coming at you. Damn. I rolled like a boss just now.
Never something I want to hear.
1.
So I hit you.
So yeah.
3 points of damage, which is negated by your armor. So, 1 makes purchase doing sliding across the skin of your shark avatar, cutting it open, exposing the red wires underneath. And the second one, bing, deflects off the your shimmering armor. It is now my Netrunner's turn. And I forgot that his damage is negated by his armor. So he's still at full health. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Go ahead and roll an evasion.
$13.
Okay. A cartoon stick of dynamite reses in front of the bat and spirals towards you, landing nearby. You're able to swim out of the way just in time for the explosion to go off and miss you.
Ooh.
And that
Okay.
is his turn, unfortunately. Okay, so Cammy's turn. She is going to continue encountering this asp. Destroys a single program. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not want to get hit.
Do you want to use
Spend
luck, Cammy?
Spend
Do you
luck,
want to use luck?
Cammy.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
believe
use 2
NPCs have. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cammy
They
does.
don't, but Cammy does.
She's not an NPC.
Exactly.
Okay, that's pretty good. So we'll see. And I botched with the program, so she is able to evade the asp's initial strike, lashing out at him with a spitting beam of green light, and then she, goes ninja on it, trying to chop it up.
Ooh.
7. And I botched again with it. Wow. That's pretty bad. Okay, so she does nail it with her cutlass.
Hi.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of res damage, so it's like halfway dead.
Good job, Cammy.
She has another attack. Pretty good. Alright, she hits it as well. See if she
Go,
can get 8
Cammy.
points of damage. That is
Go.
statistically likely, but we'll see. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bam!
Yay!
D-reses the asp, and she still has a turn left.
Nice.
Right on.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the raid, High Shelf
Aw,
Collective.
thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
you.
Thank you so
Good to see ya. Thanks
No.
and welcome in, Raiders. Nice to meet you.
How
We're
was your
doing some net
game?
running. Yeah. How was your game? Tell us about it. Hello, y'all. Potato. See ya. Okay. Okay. So Cammy has derezzed the asp. And she's gonna go to the control node and try to wrest control from the demon. Fortunately, the demon maintains control of the node. And that is her turn. Cammy says, "Coast is clear, get up here!" Hey, thank you. Yes. And awesome. Glad you were streaming Cyberpunk. Favorite game. Love it.
I am up here.
Okay, you leave the Netrunner and head to the control node?
Yeah.
Okay, in order to view the cameras, you have to wrest control from the demon that is controlling it. A towering black man in a nice suit and a fez.
Okay. So do I just make a roll here to rest from?
Yep, it's
control?
just an interface roll. Plus any, like if you have a D2, I think that.
Or you have to have that control program.
Yeah.
Controller program. 7, 12.
You wrest control away from the node and gain access to the cameras. Sparking to life, you can see, you are looking at yourself in a very uncomfortable way where you're viewing through your own vision the camera, you're looking at the camera that is looking back down at you. There is also, in your field of view, you can see several other camera icons. Let me count. Give me a second. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cameras. Include that is including the one you're currently at. What would you like to do? You can kind of get a general overview of the cameras quickly. If you want to take anything, look more detailed, I will say that we'll take a net action. Briefly, you see a lot of shots of the interior. It looks like some sort of warehouse room on one of them. Obvious garage on another one. The one you're looking at currently, and then a stairwell. Oh, and the front of the club on another.
I have control. Now what?
I don't know.
Do
Do you see them?
That's what I was gonna say. I'll take a net action.
To look for them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a perception for me. Just keep perception, that's fine.
Yeah, well, I totally did not see them.
You botched?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 total.
6 total? Yeah. Your quick scan over the cameras does not yield any results. You don't see them at all. You're just looking too fast. You're too panicked at the moment, and you just zoom over, spending one net action, and do not see them. Do you have any net actions left?
I think I have one.
I think you have one.
Because I took control of the node.
Took control of the node, looked, you have one.
Okay. Can you delete footage from this?
You could, yeah. You could do a photo to edit the footage, yeah.
Yeah, because I want to take...
Give you a net action to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, can you... I cut you off there. What are you going to do exactly?
I just want to delete the last minute, I think is all we've been in here.
Understood. Go from the camera footage.
Yes.
Yes. Because it's a different thing to erase your tracks net-wise. That's
right.
That's your eraser program.
Right. No, I just want to make sure our meat selves are
removed from the camera feed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a minute will more than suffice.
Okay. And I want to choose a minute after us. I want to take maybe that'll take another action, but put a minute out ahead of us of just the blank space it was before. Does that make sense? So just fill in with like a
Yeah, you
picture of
you want to
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
yeah,
like from Speed.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is like Speed, but no bomb. Just your friend's.
I just got
Just a bat.
dynamited.
Just a
I just
bat.
got dynamited. To be fair.
Right.
You
This is
did.
more like Point Break.
Go ahead, roll.
Okay. Is this just the 10?
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's your photo film stat.
Oh, good, because I don't have photo film.
Well, I'm glad you rolled well then.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have photo film.
Yes.
Ha
Yeah.
22.
22. Very nice. 22 is impeccable. Yeah, you were able to quickly clip that few second footage and paste it over for the minute. Easy, no problem.
I erased us from meat space.
Okay, good. Demon's turn's coming up. It is going to wrestle control back from you, or attempt to, rather. Go ahead and roll your interface.
611.
It does not wrest control back. It's going to use its 2 remaining actions to zap you, because it can only try to do that once per turn. So it's just like, oh, give it to me! Throw dagger, throw dagger. Okay.
Yeah.
That is what it does. And now it is mad at me.
It has a very simple life.
It does.
Yep. And that is a -2, so I don't think that will do, but you might get a lower negative, so go ahead and roll. Anything
That's,
other than 1 is going to be pass here.
10 total.
Nice. Okay, next one is... Ooh, that is a 10.
Nice.
Followed by 1.
Nope. Though that wouldn't surprise me.
Well, thanks for saying followed by a...
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Oh, jinxed.
That's a 10 after a 1.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure he might hit me.
He hits you.
-4.
And only 2 damage.
So it's absorbed by my armor.
Absorbed by your armor. And that is his turn. The bat is going to swoop in from behind you. Which now? Okay. Swooping in and going to attempt to zap you, I guess. Or not zap you. Yeah, it's going to throw another cartoon dynamite at you.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell me your
13. No. 12.
rolling quite well. Boom. And you swoop away. Just in the nick.
Oh, thank God. Well, I'm getting a -1 now, so.
After the cartoon... Oh, yeah, that's his turn.
No. It's only one round. So if he has 2, he gets 2 again.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
no
permanent.
longer anymore? Oh.
It's not permanent. It's per. So if I have to keep frizz bolting him every turn to lower his.
On their next turn.
Oh.
Oh.
Because otherwise that would be way too powerful.
I thought it. Yeah,
Or too awesome.
I agree.
Yeah.
But there are some black ice that do that. But okay, so it gets to hit you with a bolt of green lightning. Go ahead and roll.
$12 again.
15. Gotcha.
Ouch.
This time you're hit by the bolt of green light. And we destroy a single non-black ice program installed on your cyber deck at random. So we'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll roll a d6
You have a D5. Why don't you just roll your
because
D5?
I'd have to find it. 2, Vrizbolt is destroyed.
Oh,
Rough.
ow.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch, but better than some.
I'm never gonna make a Netrunner, but if I ever could, I make my Netrunner a Luchador mask while I'm in the net.
The Luchador mask? Sure.
And destroyed means permanently gone, right?
Correct, yeah, from the deck.
Oh.
That's why programs are only 100.
Yeah, they're
Right,
really
yeah.
they're quite cheap.
Still.
Okay, yeah, it's still kind of brutal. There's no way to get it back for this thing. Okay, seeing as that you have that access to the control node, I think Cammy's gonna risk it and just go blindly into this room.
Yeah, sounds like Cammy.
Does sound like
It
Cammy.
does, actually, which is really bad.
Another control node.
Ooh.
This time, it looks like some sort of lever, and you're not really sure exactly what it is. She is going to wrestle control away from the, or attempt to wrestle control away from the demon. That's good.
It's probably for the door.
Hopefully.
She wrestles control away from the node, and then says, "Sure enough, it is the door. We could get in."
Is this something the rest of us can hear?
you think?
I think there's. You guys are still on the comm call, so yeah. Got 3 seconds.
You ready, Rex?
I don't know. Is this a good idea? And that's their turn. So let's move on. Hades. You can still talk while, but Hades, make your move.
Well, we can go in now, but they know we're here. There's a Netrunner.
I don't know if we're gonna get a better chance.
This is a brutal net architecture.
All right, I'm gonna say that you can do one thing, one net action.
Well, I want to let go of the cameras and grab this file.
You don't have to let go of the camera. You can be anywhere in the net architecture and maintain control.
I just want the file.
Okay, so you're zooming back towards the file?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you still move over there.
Oh, okay.
Since movement is kind of
Arbitrary.
a little bit arbitrary. Go ahead and roll your get what
13.
13 is more than enough. You crack open this file, and what it appears to be are a number of passcodes.
Oh yeah, I want to download that.
Okay, you can download that for free.
And then, should I log out?
Yeah, let's check out.
Okay, I'm jacking out on my last net action.
Okay. All right, you're jacking out. And then the demon is up. It is going to regain control of the node because you're already gone anyway. And then it is going to use its remaining 2 actions to zap Cammy. Cammy deflects 1. and deflects the second one. So
Yay.
both do not do any damage. The bat is going to swoop down upon Cammy and attempt to poison flatline.
Ooh.
That's what you got.
Is that the dino? Oh, that was the.
And Cammy
Green.
evades the poison flatline. Thank fucking God. And then he's going to attempt to deck crash her. I cannot roll anything aside from a 1 for him. So the dynamite misses as well, and Cammy is able to get out of the way. While she is here, she is going to attempt to scrub out her trail. Let me double check on how to do that. Apologies.
You're good. We just never, cover our tracks.
Yeah, does that.
Usually the building's on fire and
I think it's cloak. Yeah, cloak. So she's going to attempt to cloak herself. I'm going to spend 2 points of luck on this.
So thankful Cammy has luck. Oh my god.
And that's pretty good. Okay. And then she is also going to do the same thing for you, spending another 2 points of luck.
Aww.
So she scrubs both of your trails, and then her last action is to jack out. And you guys are back on the street, standing there, pressed against the wall. And from your position, through the metal grated entryway, you can hear sounds of people talking in loud voices. You can't make out exactly what they're saying, but there's definitely people on the other side.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing my pistol.
Okay. What are you doing?
Waiting for backup, hopefully.
She didn't open the door, so
Oh, she didn't?
no.
Oh. The door's just opening?
No.
Oh, we can just hear people on the other side.
Correct.
Well, I got their passcodes, but they're probably going to change that.
Maybe. Let's go.
Yeah. Hightail it out of there.
Okay.
Towards...
Something in your brain is just like causing this immense flaring pain anytime you start moving, Hades. And
Right.
you definitely notice yourself moving at a more sluggish pace as best you can. She easily outruns you. What is your move, by the way? Well, maybe she doesn't easily outrun you, actually, now that I think about it.
My move, -2, is a 5.
-2 is a 5. Her move is... No, you guys move at the same exact pace. She's not an athlete. And you guys continue on out. Where are you going?
Getting the hell
When I
out
see
of
them,
there.
when I see them move, and we Rex get them out.
He says 10-4. Moves into the other side of the alley, holding out his sniper rifle. You can see the gates, he can see, and you can see where you're standing. Checkers. The gate roll up, and in it you can see there appears to be, immediately on the other side of that gated door, the yellow kind of construction bars and a mesh wire flooring of what appears to be like some sort of industrial elevator directly on the inside of the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for not putting it in the alley. I appreciate you so much.
And
I'm-
Yep.
What I would like to do is obviously I've got my weapon trained on it because I had it out,
Mhm.
but I also want to retreat back a little bit so I'm like almost inside the window.
Okay. From the alley, there are some people coming out there dressed in the security guard gear that you guys have noticed from that you noticed from the other day. They peek their head out, look both ways, then spot the two kind of like running down the alleyway, and they say, "Hey, stop!
Pot
You
shots.
there!" Huh?
I'm taking pot shots.
Okay. You're gonna fire?
Covering fire.
Covering fire.
Okay. There's no technical mechanic for anything for suppressive fire other
Yes,
than
there
an
is.
auto fire. Other
Okay.
than auto fire. So with a
I
pistol,
I have my
guess
assault rifle out.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
Oh,
My Ronin.
misunderstanding. Go ahead and roll your auto fire plus reflex.
Oh, let me remember how to do this.
And then
What is my auto fire?
I do cool plus. Huh?
What is my auto fire?
Auto fire should be right above handgun. Middle row.
Second from the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like right at the.
Oh, there we go.
bottom.
Yes, I have nothing.
You don't have any in auto fire?
No. I didn't know that's what it was for.
Right.
That sucks.
Like, mm-hmm.
13.
13. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to remember. Suppressive fire. Or what do I need to roll? And by remember, I mean literally look up.
Right.
I
best
wish I
type of
remembered, but
remember.
that was like a month ago.
Okay.
Suppressive fire?
I got it.
Okay.
Now I'm looking up stats. For my dudes.
They're all tragically bad at things.
Yeah, they have horrible reflexes.
Yeah, they have a 1 in everything. They do everything just not very well.
Well rounded.
They're
You said
jack
13?
of all trades. 14.
14.
13.
Oh, 13. Okay.
6 plus 7.
All right.
Yes.
So the two, you know, are peeking out from that corner, spraying down the entryway to that or to the Jackal's lantern. However, the gun just kicks too much that you're just really not used to this kind of method to use the weapon. So it just sprays kind of ineffectively over the top of the entryway, and neither one of them appear that frightened by your auto fire. So as you're doing that, one is going to look for you, and he spots you, and he is going to attempt to put a bullet in you with his sidearm, his pistol.
All right. What am I rolling?
Do you have a reflexes of 7 or better, I think? Or is it 8?
Yes.
It's
No.
8 or better.
No, I don't.
Is it 8 or better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Double check. Yeah, it is 8. So if you don't have 8, then you cannot do anything except for, potentially get.
Try not to get hit.
Yeah, try.
All right, let's
I
pull
mean,
you off into the.
To be fair, they're trying to shoot up at me through a fire escape.
Right.
Yeah.
And across.
It's
the
not
alley.
cover, but it's not the worst thing ever. So
Yeah, it's not out in the open
So
either.
I've pulled you guys onto the map here. I don't know. We'll just use this. for you. We still don't have a token for you.
Shouldn't it just
I'll
be a
use
checker
this cool
piece?
girl. Is it not working? You guys not see this? Oh, this is because I'm way. So you're over here, and there's 2 security operatives.
Mhm.
Here and here. Dietz and Cammy are this way. Deeps.
And you're on the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
And then there's Rex as well. I'll just he's like kind of here. You're providing cover fire. This guy's taking a shot. 16 meters is not likely to hit you, but you know, we're attempting. I wonder. Actually, now that I think back on this, I'll give you the initial suppressive fire as a surprise round, but we really should be rolling initiative right now. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Do we want to give him the time?
We have 15 minutes. Let's see how long we go. We might need to pause in the middle.
What's your initial rate? Remember, you might have a few minus.
My initiative's a 10, but I take the negative 6. I'm there, so.
Somewhere nearby-ish.
Holy crap. I just got like 28 for Cammy.
I'm about here.
I'm gonna say I'm in the red car in the parking garage. I'm just gonna jet on my turn.
You guys want to play my NPCs?
Yeah, I'll be one of the guards.
I use my turn to run into the wall.
Drop
As
my
hard as I can.
Sure, games. I'll let you do that.
weapon.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Checkers.
Mhm.
What'd you get?
15.
Pretty good. Okay, Deeps.
I got a 7.
You are going last.
I only did slightly worse than you.
Cammy is just going to bolt around the corner of here and go. Leaving.
Good girl.
Yep. Smart.
That's her turn. Rex is going to take a shot with his fancy sniper rifle that he purchased for such occasions. Man, not far enough away.
I was gonna say he's too
to be
close.
very-
Can't he aim
Margin.
behind them and they just happen way of
Yeah, if they get in the way of my projected
He's
space.
just gonna move away.
he's aiming down the alley and
I thought he was on the other side of the street, actually.
So did I, to be honest.
Yeah, he was, and then he came closer. When you guys told him that you guys were gonna go inside.
Oh,
That's fair.
fair enough.
That's- 6. Get in the middle of the street. A shot.
Don't stand in the street.
Don't tell me what to do.
Listen, young man.
Probably not going to hit, but he's going to try. Nope, that is a miss. Unfortunately. Boom. Alright, so that is his turn. Bullet flies overhead of this guy, and he looks like, holy shit. My head almost just got taken off. Now this guy is going to come forward and attempt to shoot you. You are up and a little concealed, so I'm going to give him a little bit of more difficulty here. However, he does hit you, unfortunately.
Okay.
And then it's a 46. So 8 points of damage.
Okay. My armor
Mhm.
has a current SP of 10.
So no points
So-
of damage.
Okay.
Your armor catches the bullet, and you take nothing, unfortunately. What the hell, man? Why can't I ever hit anything?
It's okay.
He
I'm
has two
fine
of
with
us
this.
captured. Seriously troubled, but you know, it's cool.
And no resolution to this lemon tonight.
Or next week.
Unfortunately not. This guy is running forward. I think he's gonna shoot at you, Deeps. Try to put you down.
Wait, what? They both go on the same turn?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right.
Because I go in the middle.
My apologies. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a shot or try to hit the guy who just shot at me.
Single shot.
Yes. Or
That is shoulder arms.
yeah. Yes.
Single shot, shoulder arms, auto fire would be the other thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. $14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
14 from 10 meters away. Assault rifle is a miss, unfortunately. Bullet ricochets off the ground.
I hope it makes him flinch.
Would you like to use your movement for anything?
Yeah. Well, no, Deeps is still exposed, so no, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
I might move back a little bit in the hopes that I get a little more coverage.
Do you
What?
only have a rate of fire 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's a single shot on your
Yeah.
assault, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're 5d6.
Mm.
This
Otherwise,
guy
you could
is
just
going
put-
to move. Oh man, that's what I'm doing. His gun goes off. Bullet gets caught in the chamber for a second, but on the backward slide, the bullet pops out. And fortunately, does not jam, but misfires. And that is his turn. Okay. Hades, what are you doing?
Man, do I just dash out of here or do I fire and run? Evens or odds?
Odds.
I'm gonna fire at that guy that fired at me.
Okay.
That's 20 meters, I believe.
Mhm.
That's probably not gonna hit. $13.
Miss. Bullet whizzes past over his head, going far off as you're trying to shoot behind you. Just not able to handle the recoil too well.
Yeah.
And bouncing
And
gun as you run.
Can I have control of my thing?
Have you not?
My token?
Just not letting Hades control anything today, are we?
Nope.
Actually, none of you might have.
Let me check.
Oh, I don't have one for checkers.
Oh no, I have control of me.
I
Are you
would
even
test
on
mine,
the
but I'm pretty sure I'm not on the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah,
Sure.
there you
That was
Sure.
still
go.
set up from the last combat here.
I was surrounded by guards.
I should take yours
You
away.
were.
Alright. Go ahead. You should have control over it. Oh wait, no, I gave control over somebody.
There, I
Now
have
you-
control.
Now you have control. Go ahead, move.
Let's see, it was what button to
Q.
Q? So there.
So you have a move 5? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it'd be there.
I got it. Yeah.
Interest of time. Cammy just bolts. She's gone. Alright, Rex is going to attempt to try to dodge the car plowing at him.
This is why we don't stand in the road.
Yeah, we learned that once before, didn't we?
Fortunately, he is
I mean-
alright. He is able to back out of the way before the one of the cars run him down, and he is just gonna rush out of here. Six. Oh no, he doesn't make it to the side of the street. Okay. These guys are moving to pursue. They are going to attempt to shoot you. Checkers. Let's see. Forward. Actually, he's gonna kind of use this cover. He'll take the shot and then actually 10 meters. That's a hit. Seven, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
That's exactly my SP.
No damage. And this guy takes cover behind here. This guy is just going to try to kind of plow forward.
I go in between them.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right. All right. So the others are out of direct line of sight. I'm gonna duck back in through the window.
Okay.
And start booking it,
Out.
Yeah.
All right.
Through the bodies.
leaping over the bodies.
All right. Now this
Hopefully
guy
the speed keeps me from, throwing up.
gets to go. Deeps, you're in a foot race with him. So I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to do an athletics plus move opposed test between you and your pursuer.
I wish I would have brought my popcorn.
Right?
Athletics plus move plus die roll.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna spend all my luck.
Okay, wise decision.
Nice.
Since you haven't yet.
Well, I haven't yet, so I was like, I gotta use it once.
Okay.
25.
All right. It is a tight foot race. You are rushing down the sidewalk. The guy skids around the corner right on your heels. You rush down the street. It is only because at the end of running over across the next street, a car is coming and nearly clips you, but you hop over the hood, Miami 5-0 style, sliding across it.
Nice.
And he's stopped by the car, giving you enough time to get ahead and down an alley and lose him completely. And that is where we will end for the night.
So I pulled a race.
Nice.
Well done, guys. Well done.
We lived.
And you got information.
Right? And we lived.
And you didn't get. Oh, we lived, yeah.
And they might not know we got the file. Cammy erased our tracks.
Yeah, they just know you're fucking around in there.
Yeah,
Who knows what
Yep.
you were doing?
who knows? I don't know.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
for
thank
joining
you
us. That
for
was a lot of
watching.
fun.
Yeah, thanks everybody
Yes.
for joining us. Glad that you could make it to our first episode back for the new
The year.
year. Unfortunately, we will not be playing next week as games will. Well, I don't know. Stay tuned to announcements. We might be able to. I don't think so.
No, I
Because
think you
they're
should.
still behind.
I think
Yeah.
so too. Yeah.
We are.
Enough
We're
to do an
behind by.
episode without games. So
Yeah.
I think we will probably actually play next week. So please come by if you're available. Either way, we will be streaming. I'll put it that way. We will
Yeah.
be here. So we'll see you next week. Thank you all. Oh yeah, and before I forget, let's do
Ooh,
got
IP.
some 40 IP. Some things happened and
Nice.
that'll progress. So, pretty good. Cool, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Hi,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching.